As insignificant and irritating as they may seem on a hot summer day, buzzing around our ears and leaving behind uncomfortable itches, mosquitoes carry with them a somber and undeniable title, that of the most lethal animals on the planet. Far from the ferocity of large predators or the potent venom of some snakes, the lethality of mosquitoes lies in their insidious ability to act as vectors, transporting and transmitting a myriad of devastating diseases that claim millions of human lives annually in every corner of the globe. Prepare to have your perspective on these tiny creatures radically altered as we delve into a microscopic universe of dangerous pathogens, unraveling the intricate relationship between mosquitoes and diseases, and understanding why these humble insects reign supreme on the grim podium of animal lethality. Forget the images of sharp jaws or powerful claws associated with the world's most dangerous animals. The mosquito's lethal weapon is much more subtle. Its specialized mouth parts, designed to pierce the skin and suck the blood of its hosts. It is in this seemingly simple act of feeding that the mortal danger lies. For when biting an infected individual, the mosquito ingests not only blood, but also the disease-causing microorganisms. These pathogens can then multiply in the mosquito's organism and subsequently be transmitted to a new human host during a subsequent bite. This chain of transmission, seemingly fragile, is responsible for a global burden of disease and mortality that surpasses by orders of magnitude that caused by any other animal. The list of diseases transmitted by mosquitoes is extensive and includes some of the most debilitating and fatal illnesses that plague humanity, especially in the tropical and subtropical regions of the planet. Malaria, caused by parasites of the genus Plasmodium and transmitted by female Anopheles mosquitoes, is perhaps the best-known mosquito-borne disease and continues to be a leading cause of death in young children and pregnant women in many parts of sub-Saharan Africa. Dengue fever, a virus transmitted mainly by the Aedes aegypti mosquito, but also by Aedes albopictus, represents a growing threat in densely populated urban areas, causing everything from mild febrile illnesses to severe and hemorrhagic forms of the disease. The Zika virus, also carried by Aedes aegypti, gained notoriety due to its potential teratogenic effects on the fetuses of infected pregnant women. Chikungunya, transmitted by the same vectors as dengue and Zika, causes high fever and intense and persistent joint pain. Yellow fever, a virus transmitted by mosquitoes of the genera Aedes and Haemogogus, can lead to jaundice, hemorrhages, and organ failure. In addition to these widely known viral and parasitic diseases, mosquitoes are also vectors of other neglected but equally devastating illnesses. Lymphatic filariasis, popularly known as elephantiasis, is caused by parasitic worms transmitted by different species of mosquitoes, leading to severe and disabling deformities. Japanese encephalitis, a virus transmitted by the Culex mosquito, can cause severe brain inflammation and permanent neurological damage. West Nile virus, also transmitted by Culex mosquitoes, can cause everything from mild flu-like symptoms to severe neurological conditions, including meningitis and encephalitis. The diversity of pathogens that mosquitoes are capable of transmitting underscores the complexity of the public health challenge they represent. Global mortality and morbidity statistics associated with mosquito-borne diseases paint a grim picture of their lethality. Millions of people fall ill, and hundreds of thousands lose their lives each year as a result of these diseases. The World Health Organization, WHO, estimates that malaria alone is responsible for hundreds of thousands of annual deaths, most of them in African children. The incidence of dengue fever has increased dramatically in recent decades, affecting millions of people worldwide. The impact of Zika on vulnerable populations and the debilitating sequelae of chikungunya demonstrate the broad spectrum of suffering caused by these small vectors. When we add up the number of cases and deaths from all mosquito-borne diseases, the total far exceeds the impact of any other group of wild animals. The ability of mosquitoes to thrive in a wide variety of environments, from humid tropical regions to densely populated urban areas, significantly contributes to their effectiveness as disease vectors. Their short life cycles and high reproduction rates allow mosquito populations to expand rapidly in favorable conditions. Uncontrolled urbanization, inadequate basic sanitation, climate change, and increased international travel are factors that can facilitate the proliferation of mosquitoes and the spread of the diseases they carry to new geographic areas. The adaptability of mosquitoes to different ecological niches and their ability to feed on a wide range of hosts also contribute to their success as vectors of zoonotic diseases, which can jump between animals and humans. Mosquito control and the prevention of mosquito-borne diseases represent a complex and multifaceted challenge that requires integrated and sustainable approaches. Measures such as the elimination of mosquito breeding sites, standing water in tires, plant pots, and other containers, the use of insect repellents, the installation of screens on doors and windows, the use of insecticide-treated bed nets, and the implementation of vector control programs are crucial to reduce human exposure to mosquito bites. In addition, the development of effective vaccines against diseases such as dengue and malaria, along with the improvement of diagnosis and treatment of these illnesses, are essential components of a global strategy to mitigate the impact of mosquito lethality. Continuous scientific research is fundamental to better understand mosquito biology, the dynamics of disease transmission, and to develop new tools and approaches for their control. In conclusion, although their diminutive appearance and irritating behavior may lead us to underestimate their importance, mosquitoes are undeniably the most lethal animals in the world due to their unparalleled ability to transmit a vast range of devastating diseases. With each bite, they carry the potential to inflict suffering and death on millions of people around the planet. Understanding the biology of these silent vectors, the dynamics of disease transmission, and the importance of prevention and control measures is fundamental to protecting ourselves and our communities from the constant threat they represent. The battle against mosquitoes is an ongoing fight for global public health, a battle against the silent assassins that dominate the grim realm of animal lethality.